Chapter 1. An Introduction to ENTPs. ENTP stands for extrovert, intuitive, thinking, and perceiving. Extroversion is one of the distinguishing traits of the ENTP personality type. ENTPs are extroverted, gregarious people who like being around others. They're usually good at networking and have a large network of contacts and acquaintances. ENTPs are also recognized for their excitement and energy, and they like participating in conversations and argument with others. ENTPs are perceptive by nature. When making judgments, ENTPs prefer to depend on their intuition and gut impulses rather than on reasoning or prior experience. They are often quite creative and inventive, and they like experimenting with new ideas. ENTPs are known for their high analytical abilities in addition to their intuitive nature. They are logical and sensible, and they like analyzing complicated problems and devising new answers. ENTPs are good at critical thinking and can see weaknesses in arguments. ENTPs are adaptable and flexible. They are more likely to be spontaneous and appreciate living in the present rather than adhering to a strict plan. They are often inquisitive and love learning new things, and they are at ease with change and ambiguity. ENTPs are exceptional problem solvers that like coming up with new solutions to challenging problems. They are also very adaptive, with the ability to swiftly modify their approach to match the demands of a circumstance. Their inherent curiosity and openness to new experiences enable them to investigate a wide variety of subjects and ideas, which may aid in helping them develop a holistic perspective of the world. They are also known for their strong communication skills. They are charming and easy to connect with, making them ideal leaders and persuasive speakers. They like to participate in intellectual discussions and explain complicated ideas in a clear and straightforward manner. They are also skilled at convincing others to agree with them, making them exceptional negotiators and salesmen. ENTPs have the ability to stay calm under duress. They are good at dealing with challenging circumstances and can rapidly come up with solutions. ENTPs are extremely versatile and may change their techniques to solve new problems, allowing them to thrive in a fast-paced work environment. They are also known for their ingenuity and innovation. They thrive at discovering new and creative solutions to problems, which may be especially useful when established solutions aren't working. ENTPs often think outside the box and love experimenting with new ideas, which may lead to breakthroughs in a range of industries. ENTPs thrive at connecting with individuals from a variety of backgrounds. They are curious and like learning about diverse points of view and culture. ENTPs are generally skilled at bringing others together to work toward a similar goal, which may be very useful in team building. ENTPs are also known for their ability to learn fast and adapt to new situations. They are naturally curious and thirsty for information, which helps them to acquire new ideas rapidly. They are self-directed learners who love learning things on their own, making them well-suited for professions that require continual learning. ENTPs are good at navigating complicated systems or circumstances. They can see patterns and connections between apparently unconnected bits of information, which makes them effective problem solvers. ENTPs may also predict challenges, allowing them to prepare ahead of time and avoid any mistakes. The growth of ENTP across life stages. ENTPs are naturally inquisitive and passionate learners in their early years. They are often interested in a broad variety of topics and are eager to learn and experience new things. As youngsters, ENTPs may exhibit a propensity for problem solving and creativity. They are also likely to be quite independent and prefer traveling on their own. ENTPs may become more focused on their intellectual activities when they enter adolescence. They may acquire an interest in scientific or technical disciplines, as well as a greater knowledge of complicated systems and processes. They may also acquire a high sense of empathy and an interest in social justice as they grow more socially conscious. As ENTPs reach adulthood, they often become exceedingly ambitious and determined. They may be attracted to sectors that enable them to use their creative and analytical aptitude, such as business, technology, or academics. They may also become more socially engaged, looking for ways to interact with people and give back to their communities. ENTPs are likely to continue improving their skills and explore new interests throughout their lifetimes. When they get older, ENTPs may begin to acquire a stronger sense of self-awareness and respect for their own strengths and flaws. They may also grow more comfortable taking chances and exploring new possibilities. When ENTPs continue to push themselves and explore their potential, they may feel a deeper feeling of pleasure and happiness. As they get older, ENTPs may become more contemplative and introspective. They may begin to investigate their own feelings and beliefs in order to have a better understanding of themselves and their role in the world. This may lead to a higher feeling of personal progress and a greater appreciation for the people and situations in their life. ENTPs may also gain a deeper sense of balance in their life as they age. They may improve their time management and prioritization skills, as well as build a stronger sense of discipline and concentration. They may also become more selective in their endeavors, concentrating on those that provide them with the greatest purpose and pleasure. As they get older, they may become more open to sharing their ideas and emotions with others, resulting in deeper, more meaningful relationships. They may also become more at ease with uncertainty and risk, realizing that moving beyond of one's comfort zone provides some of the best possibilities for creativity and growth. Chapter 2. ENTP's Cognitive Functions. The cognitive functions of the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator are fundamental to understanding how people see the world and make choices. Each individual has 4 cognitive functions that impact their thought processes and actions. These functions fall into 2 categories: judgment functions, which deal with decision-making, and perceiving functions, which deal with how we process information. Known as the function stack, each MBTI personality type has a distinct arrangement of these functions in a certain sequence. The strengths and weaknesses of a personality type are largely determined by the hierarchy of these functions: dominant, auxiliary, tertiary, and inferior. Each of these functions has a unique role in how an ENTP interprets information and moves through life. ENTPs have 4 main cognitive functions, which are extrovert intuition, introverted thinking, TI, extrovert feeling, FE, and introverted sensing, SI. 1. Extrovert intuition, NE, is their dominant function. The main way through which ENTPs engage with the outside world is via extrovert intuition. It helps them identify trends, possible relationships, and opportunities. Extrovert intuition's emphasis on exploration and ideas enables the ENTP to come up with several ideas at once. Because of their extrovert intuition, ENTPs are excellent at identifying correlations, patterns, and trends in any data they come across. ENTPs are future-oriented because extrovert intuition has a propensity to consider possible future events and the ways in which present events may change. It also makes ENTPs very adaptable. If they discover a superior strategy or a fresh opportunity, they could change their plans. One of the drawbacks of extrovert intuition is that ENTPs might sometimes feel overpowered by the abundance of options they come across. They may move from one idea to another without completely committing to any one, which might result in indecision. 2. Introverted thinking, TI, is their auxiliary function. By evaluating and improving the thoughts and concepts produced by extrovert intuition, ENTP's auxiliary function, introverted thinking, complements their dominant extrovert intuition. This cognitive function assists ENTPs in evaluating the reliability of their perceptions and confirming that their ideas make sense and is rational. Introverted thinking helps ENTPs to deconstruct information, evaluate intricate systems, and identify logical coherence in their thoughts. It helps them challenge presumptions and try to understand the fundamental ideas that underlie everything. Introverted thinking enables ENTPs to take a step back and evaluate the specifics. Despite their future-oriented and big-picture mindset, they are able to approach challenges clearly and deliberately, emphasizing internal coherence above outside influences. Introverted thinking helps ENTPs to hone their ideas and strategies, resulting in creative and rational solutions. They are able to point out weaknesses in systems or arguments and provide better, more efficient frameworks. Although introverted thinking is quite good at system analysis, it may sometimes be too preoccupied with identifying ideal solutions. This can lead to analysis paralysis, where ENTPs strive to improve an idea continuously without taking action. Because of introverted thinking, ENTPs may not always be able to express their ideas to others effectively or clearly, particularly if those individuals don't share their logical viewpoint. 3. Extrovert feeling, FE, is their tertiary function. This facilitates their social relationships. Extrovert feeling is interested in comprehending and reacting to other people's feelings, needs, and values. Extrovert feeling gives ENTPs a way to interact with others and navigate social situations. Extrovert feeling gives ENTPs the ability to sense the emotional needs of others. Extrovert feeling may be used by ENTPs to reduce social stress. They maintain societal peace with their capacity to negotiate interpersonal relationships and express ideas in a manner that appeals to others. Despite not being particularly emotional, ENTPs might have strong ethical convictions and care about justice, fairness, and human rights. Extrovert feeling may sometimes be undeveloped or inconsistent since it is not the primary function for ENTPs. ENTPs may find it difficult to communicate their feelings clearly. Also, they may place an excessive amount of emphasis on pleasing people or winning their approval, which might result in relationships that are unauthentic or shallow. 4. Introverted sensing, SI, is their inferior function. It is the least developed for ENTPs. It focuses on tradition, details, and previous experiences. Introverted sensing is the process of recollecting and contrasting prior sensory experiences, and it often requires a keen memory for particulars. Introverted sensing may sometimes provide an attraction toward tradition, rituals, or established methods. Internal conflict may result from the ENTP feeling torn between the stability that introverted sensing stands for and their need for innovation. While ENTPs are inclined to focus on the future, introverted sensing may sometimes lead them to revisit earlier experiences. ENTPs may neglect the practical sides of a situation, forget things quickly, or disregard subtleties since introverted sensing is the weaker function. This may result in issues with managing everyday tasks. Chapter 3. ENTP Strengths. ENTPs are exceptional problem solvers. They have a natural curiosity, which enables them to devise new solutions to challenging problems. They appreciate looking at issues from several perspectives and challenging established beliefs. This trait makes them outstanding leaders since they can come up with imaginative answers to difficult challenges that others may not have considered. ENTPs appreciate intellectual sparring and engaging in constructive arguments with others. ENTPs excel at brainstorming. They have an innate aptitude to generate fresh and unique ideas and are always seeking for ways to better things. They appreciate experimenting with new ideas and flourish in surroundings that promote creativity and exploration. ENTPs are born leaders. They have a natural charisma and charm that allows them to inspire and motivate others. They can think on their feet and are not afraid to take chances. Because of their innate confidence and passion, they thrive at leading teams and persuading people to pursue their ideas. ENTPs can communicate effectively. They are excellent communicators who can explain their thoughts and ideas clearly and convincingly. They have an uncanny ability to simplify difficult ideas and make them clear to others. This trait makes them good communicators, whether they are giving a presentation or writing a report. ENTPs are also self-sufficient thinkers. They like researching new ideas. They are naturally curious and are always striving to broaden their knowledge and comprehension of the world around them. Because of this, they thrive at researching new subjects and producing new ideas. ENTPs are also good at strategic thinking. They have an innate capacity to perceive the larger picture and anticipate possibilities and possible challenges. They may make long-term goals and plan numerous steps ahead of time. Because of this, they excel in strategic planning and decision-making. ENTPs are also very empathic, understanding the wants and emotions of others. They have a natural capacity to connect with others on a personal level and form deep bonds. This trait makes them good at team management and inspiring people to attain their goals. ENTPs are also very adaptive and quick learners. They can quickly learn new skills and knowledge, which allows them to remain current in fast-changing professions. They are naturally curious and like learning, which leads them to seek out new challenges. Because of this, they are important in sectors such as technology, science, and research. How ENTPs can improve their strengths better. Accept your curiosity as an ENTP. Set aside time each day to read, investigate new ideas, and ask questions. Take on new tasks or pastimes that will broaden your thinking and creativity. Also, even if you're already acquainted with something, try to approach it each time with an open mind. This will allow you to view things from fresh angles and continue to broaden your knowledge. Active listening should be practiced. ENTPs are ready to share their thoughts and views, but practicing active listening may help you form deeper bonds with people. While conversing with people, try to concentrate on what they're saying instead of crafting your answer. Ask clarifying questions to ensure you grasp their point of view and to demonstrate your genuine interest in their ideas. This will not only help you learn more, but it will also help you build trust and respect with others. Create a support system. ENTPs thrive on cooperation and interaction with others, but having a support network to turn to when you need assistance or direction is essential. Consider joining a professional or personal network that shares your interests or objectives. This may open up new ideas and views for you, as well as possibilities to cooperate with people who share your interests. Make self-care a priority. ENTPs must emphasize self-care. Taking breaks to recharge, practicing mindfulness, or participating in physical activity are all ways you can do this. You will be more able to deal with challenges if you take care of yourself. Establish goals and hold yourself accountable. You probably have a lot of ideas and hobbies that you wish to explore as an ENTP. But in order to make progress, it is necessary to set goals and hold yourself responsible to them. Set clear, attainable goals for your personal and professional growth, and keep track of your progress over time. This will help you stay focused and motivated, as well as guarantee that you're developing your skills in a relevant manner. Chapter 4. ENTP Weaknesses. One prominent flaw of ENTPs is their desire to argue. ENTPs like arguing, but their strong beliefs and drive to be correct can lead to disagreements with others. They may seem aggressive or insensitive to others' people's emotions, which may harm relationships and impair their capacity to work successfully in teams. Another flaw of ENTPs is their disorganization and indecisiveness. Since they have so many ideas and interests, it might be difficult for them to concentrate on one subject for a long time. This might result in a lack of commitment or follow-through on projects, as well as a lack of clarity in their decision-making process. ENTPs might sometimes be callous to the emotional needs of others. They prefer logic and reason above emotions, and may struggle to empathize with people who are going through tough situations. This might result in feelings of isolation or rejection from others around them, as well as a lack of confidence in their own leadership qualities. ENTPs may have difficulty committing to intimate relationships. They appreciate the thrill of new experiences, but they may get restless and seek new experiences rather than committing to a long-term relationship. This might result in a pattern of short-lived relationships and trouble forming lasting bonds with others. ENTP may grow bored quickly. ENTPs like learning and exploring new ideas, but they may lose interest in a topic or activity after they have mastered it. This might result in a lack of concentration and desire, as well as a proclivity to hop from one activity to the next without really committing to any. ENTPs may also struggle with authority and regulations. They would rather think for themselves and come up with their own ideas than follow a set of rules or restrictions. This may cause conflict in professional situations where adhering to procedure and obeying authority is critical to success. ENTPs also like to postpone things. ENTPs thrive on fresh ideas and possibilities, yet they may struggle to put those ideas into action. This may result in missed deadlines and incomplete tasks, which is unpleasant for both the ENTP and others who depend on them. ENTPs can also overcommit. ENTPs like participating in a variety of projects and activities, but this may lead to overcommitment and fatigue. They may find it difficult to prioritize their time and energy, which may result in a lack of concentration and effectiveness at work. ENTPs may have difficulty with patience and attention to detail. They may not always take the time to thoroughly comprehend the specifics or consequences of a decision. This may result in oversights and mistakes, which can be detrimental to both the ENTP and their team. How ENTPs can manage these flaws. As we stated earlier, one of the flaws of ENTPs is their propensity to get bored quickly. To overcome this, it is critical to develop defined objectives and a routine. Consider dividing huge projects down into smaller, more achievable tasks and assign deadlines to each one. This will keep you focused and motivated, as well as keep you from feeling overwhelmed. ENTPs also like to overthink and analyze things. Set a time limit for decision-making to help control this shortcoming. Give yourself enough time to explore all choices before making a decision based on the knowledge you have. This will assist you in avoiding analysis paralysis and making decisions with confidence. ENTPs also have a propensity to take on too much at once. To overcome this, prioritize your work and learn to say no when required. Create a list of your responsibilities and prioritize them. Then, prioritize the most urgent work first, delegating or deferring less important tasks as appropriate. Remember that doing a few things well is preferable than doing many things badly. There are several techniques that can enhance ENTPs' general well-being. Mindfulness meditation, for example, may assist ENTPs become more present and focused, lowering tension and anxiety. Journaling may also help you process emotions. Frequent exercise may help ENTPs channel their energy while also decreasing restlessness and boredom. Active listening is another beneficial activity for ENTPs. Active listening allows you to demonstrate to people that you appreciate their opinions and emotions while also deepening your relationships. To practice active listening, try to concentrate on what the other person is saying, ask clarifying questions, and reply thoughtfully and empathetically. ENTPs may also benefit from increasing their emotional intelligence. Although ENTPs are analytical and intellectual by nature, they may struggle to comprehend and manage their own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. ENTPs can improve their emotional intelligence and become more empathic, capable of communicating effectively, and competent at handling difficult social circumstances. Self-reflection is another beneficial activity for ENTPs. ENTPs are often preoccupied with the future and might get so preoccupied with producing new ideas and possibilities that they fail to think on their prior experiences and how they can benefit from them. ENTPs can get significant insights into their decision-making and problem-solving abilities by reflecting on their achievements and mistakes. Another beneficial practice for ENTPs is to cultivate a growth mindset. ENTPs are often ambitious and determined individuals, yet they may suffer setbacks or disappointments. ENTPs can learn to see setbacks and failures as chances for learning and progress, rather than reasons to quit up or feel disheartened. Setting personal boundaries is also beneficial for ENTPs. ENTPs are naturally gregarious and like connecting with others, yet they may struggle to speak about boundaries. ENTPs may become more assertive and self-assured by creating personal boundaries, which can decrease stress and promote general well-being. Developing a gratitude practice can also help ENTPs enhance their well-being. ENTPs may begin developing a gratitude practice by setting aside a few minutes each day to focus on the things they are thankful for, such as their health, relationships, or achievements. They may also practice showing thanks to others by sending thank you cards or expressing gratitude in person. Chapter 5. How ENTPs handle romance, friendship, and family relationships. ENTPs want a partner who shares their intellectual curiosity, sense of humor, and willingness to try new things. Although ENTPs do struggle with commitment at times, when they do commit, they are extremely devoted to their relationships. In friendships, ENTPs are gregarious and social, having a natural ability to make new acquaintances. They appreciate being among pals who can keep up with their high energy and engaging conversations. ENTPs have a wide range of interests and are constantly searching for individuals to expose them to new ideas and experiences. In their friendships, they appreciate honesty, humor, and intellectual curiosity, and they are continually seeking for methods to strengthen their bonds with people. ENTPs are autonomous and self-sufficient in their familial relationships. They cherish their family's love and support, yet they frequently choose to make their own routes in life. ENTPs are independent thinkers who appreciate the freedom to follow their own interests and hobbies. They have close relationships with their family members and love engaging them in heated conversations. ENTPs approach all forms of interactions with a feeling of intellectual curiosity and a drive to learn and improve. They love participating in conversations and arguments with people, questioning their views, and exploring new possibilities with them. Although they may struggle with commitment at times, they are passionately devoted to those they love. ENTPs approach love relationships with an adventurous and spontaneous spirit. They appreciate collaborating with their partners to explore new ideas and engage in intellectual conversations and debates. They respect partners that can question their ideas and show new perspectives, since they are independent thinkers. ENTPs are unusual in love relationships and may struggle with typical gender roles or expectations. They cherish partners who accept them for who they are and value their unique perspectives. ENTPs may have difficulty with regularity or predictability in relationships and may seek partners who can meet their desire for excitement and adventure. ENTPs are amazing listeners and like assisting friends in solving problems. In friendships, they value sincerity and honesty, and they may struggle with superficial or shallow conversations. Friends that are unable to participate in serious talks or explore new ideas and viewpoints may bore ENTPs. ENTPs tend to be respectful of family traditions and beliefs, but may also criticize these views or customs if they do not agree with them. They respect open communication and may have difficulties with family members who are unwilling to participate in having open conversations. ENTPs may struggle to reveal their emotions in romantic relationships. They have a tendency to approach relationships logically and analytically, which might make them seem aloof or unemotional at times. But if they meet someone who appreciates their unique viewpoint and engages them in serious conversations, ENTPs may be extremely devoted and dedicated to that relationships. ENTPs may struggle with typical family roles. They appreciate independence and may feel suffocated by family members who attempt to restrict or limit their options. Yet, ENTPs respect families' love and support, as well as the ties they form with them. ENTPs are the life of the party in friendships, having a gift for making others laugh and feel at ease. They appreciate being among folks who can keep up with their high energy. How ENTPs can communicate more effectively. Communication and relationship building may come easy to you as an ENTP. There are, however, always methods to refine and increase this skill. Here are some tips to help you communicate more effectively and develop deeper bonds with others. Become an active listener. ENTPs are known to dominate talks, but it is critical to carefully listen to what the other person has to say. Listening attentively will help you comprehend their point of view and connect with them. Active listening may be practiced by repeating back what the other person has said to you to verify you've understood properly. This demonstrates that you appreciate their ideas and are prepared to participate in a meaningful dialogue. Another method to improve your communication is to pay attention to your language and tone. ENTPs have a tendency to be straight and frank, which might come off as callous or dismissive. Instead, attempt to use compassionate and sensitive words. Take note of your tone and body language to ensure that you're expressing yourself in a courteous and engaging manner. You may have a propensity to hop from topic to topic in a discussion as an ENTP. Although this might be enjoyable for some, it can be overpowering for others. Avoid becoming distracted by focusing on one topic at a time. This will allow you to engage in more fruitful and meaningful conversation with others. ENTPs may be charismatic and engaging, but they still need to nurture their relationships over time. One approach to do this is to express interest in the other person's life and interests. Inquire about their hobbies, interests, and long-term plans. This will help you connect with them and demonstrate that you care about them as a person. ENTPs should practice empathy. ENTPs might be analytical and rational, but it's also important for them to comprehend and sympathize with the feelings and viewpoints of others. Try putting yourself in the shoes of the other person and viewing things from their perspective. This will allow you to better comprehend their emotions and interact with them. They should also practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is being completely aware of your thoughts and emotions in the current moment. It may help you communicate more successfully by decreasing stress and improving your ability to listen and participate in fruitful conversations. Make time every day to develop awareness, such as via meditation or breathing exercises. It's also important to keep in mind that communication is a two-way street. Although you may be great at communicating your views and ideas, it is as critical to be receptive to the viewpoints and criticism of others. Ask for input and actively listen to what others have to say. This will help you create deeper bonds by demonstrating your appreciation for their opinions and ideas. It's also critical to recognize your own prejudices and preconceptions. While ENTPs are analytical and rational, it is crucial to remember that our perceptions are impacted by our own prejudices and experiences. Be conscious of your own prejudices and strive to approach circumstances with an open mind and an eagerness to learn from others. ENTPs may be aggressive and confident, but they must balance this with empathy and understanding. Assertiveness entails openly and firmly expressing your views and emotions while still respecting the limits and opinions of others. One assertiveness exercise is to employ I statements instead of you statements. Statements beginning with "you" might come out as accusatory or aggressive, while comments beginning with "I" communicate your own ideas and emotions without blaming or assaulting others. Instead of stating, "You never listen to me," try saying, "When I express my opinions to you, I feel unheard." It's also important to be aware of your nonverbal communication. Your tone of voice, facial expressions, and body language may all communicate meanings that vary from what you say. Pay attention to nonverbal signs and try speaking in a consistent and clear manner. It's also critical to stay focused on the talk and avoid distractions. Put your phone or other distractions aside and concentrate on the person you're talking with. This will allow you to get a better grasp of their point of view. Chapter 6. ENTP Career Options. Some jobs that are ideal for ENTPs. Entrepreneur. Because of their unique blend of creativity, analytical thinking, and risk-taking ability, ENTPs are natural entrepreneurs. Lawyer. ENTPs succeed in the field of law because to their analytical brains, fast thinking, and argumentation abilities. Salesperson. Since ENTPs are gregarious, persuasive, and charming, they are excellent candidates for sales careers. Journalist. Since ENTPs like researching new ideas and disputing, they are well suited to the fast-paced world of journalism. Public relations specialist. Since ENTPs have outstanding communication skills, they are adept at creating and sustaining relationships. Marketing manager. ENTPs are well suited to employment in marketing because they have a creative mind, strategic thinking, and the ability to influence people. Management consultant. Since ENTPs are exceptional problem solvers and strategic thinkers, they are well suited for consulting tasks. Advertising executive. ENTPs have excellent communication and creative abilities, making them suitable for advertising careers. ENTPs are strategic thinkers with a great capacity to innovate, which makes them perfect for designing brand strategies. Human resources manager. Since ENTPs have good communication skills and the ability to manage people, they are suited for HR positions. Recruiter. Since ENTPs have exceptional communication skills and a propensity for recognizing suitable applicants, they are excellent prospects for recruitment positions. Executive. ENTPs excel in executive roles due to their great leadership abilities and strategic thinking. Strategic planner. ENTPs have strong analytical and strategic thinking abilities, making them perfect for strategic planning tasks. Product manager. ENTPs have high analytical and strategic thinking abilities, making them suitable for product management. Market research analyst. Because of their high analytical and problem-solving abilities, ENTPs are suitable for market research careers. IT manager. ENTPs have excellent analytical abilities and a natural affinity for technology, making them ideal candidates for IT management positions. Computer programmer. ENTPs have great problem-solving abilities as well as a natural knack for technology, which makes them suitable for programming jobs. Web developer. Since ENTPs are creative and analytical, they are suited for web development professions. UX designer. Because of their great creative and analytical abilities, ENTPs are suitable for user experience, UX, design jobs. Engineer. ENTPs have high analytical abilities and a problem-solving ability, making them ideal for engineering professions. Architect. Since ENTPs have excellent analytical and creative abilities, they are suited for architectural professions. Scientist. Because of their inherent curiosity and love of discovery, ENTPs are suitable for scientific professions. ENTPs make excellent researchers since they have great analytical abilities and a natural curiosity. Writer. Since ENTPs like researching new ideas and disputing, they are excellent candidates for writing jobs. Public speaker. Since ENTPs have good communication abilities and like debate, they are excellent candidates for public speaking jobs. Actor. ENTPs have excellent communication and creative abilities, making them perfect for acting jobs. Comedian. ENTPs have a quick wit and a sense of humor, making them ideal for jobs in comedy. Radio host. Since ENTPs have good communication skills and like debate, they are suited for presenting radio programs. TV host. Since ENTPs have good communication skills and like debate, they are suited for presenting TV programs. Political analyst. Since ENTPs like debate and have great analytical abilities, they are well suited for jobs as a political analyst. Political strategist. Since ENTPs are strategic thinkers who like debate, they are well suited for this job. Diplomat. Since ENTPs have good communication abilities, they are well suited to jobs in diplomacy. Financial analyst. Since ENTPs have great analytical abilities and like discussing, they are well suited to jobs in financial analysis. Stockbroker. Since ENTPs are analytically powerful and love taking risks, they are well suited for professions in stockbroking. Real estate agent. Since ENTPs have good communication skills and like bargaining, they are well suited to professions in real estate. Social media manager. Since ENTPs have good communication skills and like learning new things, they are well suited for professions in social media management. ENTPs are adaptable and innovative people with a distinct set of analytical, strategic, and communicative abilities. They flourish in occupations that enable them to use their creative and inventive thinking skills, as well as their natural propensity for discussion and exploration, to good use. The jobs mentioned above are only a handful of the many alternatives open to ENTPs. Tips to help ENTPs choose the right profession. ENTPs should identify their values. This may be accomplished by thinking on what inspires them and what they value most in life. An ENTP, for example, may appreciate independence, creativity, and intellectual stimulation. They may utilize their fundamental beliefs as a guide when exploring career options. They should also explore their hobbies and passions. ENTPs have a diverse set of interests and may find it difficult to narrow their focus. They may, however, discover areas where they thrive and find work that is both exciting and satisfying by pursuing their hobbies. An ENTP who is interested in technology, for example, may pursue a career in software development or data analysis. They should also learn to network. They can learn about other career paths by engaging with individuals in this field. ENTPs should attend industry events and join professional groups. ENTPs should also engage in continuous learning. They thrive on new challenges and intellectual stimulation. Thus, being up to speed on the newest trends and advances in their industry is critical. Since ENTPs are naturally inquisitive and love learning new things, experimenting with various jobs may help them uncover their skills and interests. They can also utilize their analytical abilities to investigate various career paths to determine what they are interested in. They could try their hand at entrepreneurship, consulting, or project management, for example, and then narrow their choices depending on what they like doing the most. Chapter 7. Personal Development, ENTPs. As an ENTP, your major cognitive function is extrovert intuition, which means you are continuously coming up with fresh ideas. This, however, may sometimes result in a lack of concentration and a difficulty to commit to a certain course. Practicing your introverted sensing function will help you become more aware of your values, feelings, and personal views. This may assist you in making judgments that are consistent with your inner sense of right and wrong, rather than just pursuing your intellectual curiosity. Learn to practice mindfulness. Schedule time each day to sit quietly and concentrate on your breath and thoughts. This exercise might help you become more aware of your emotions and inner dialogue. You can also consider starting a journal to help you reflect on your day-to-day life better. Sensing is another function that ENTPs may struggle with. Sensing helps a person to focus on details and sensory information in the moment. You may be more at ease with abstract ideas as an ENTP, but you may struggle with practical work or repetitive routines. Developing your sensory abilities, on the other hand, might help you become more grounded and present in the moment, as well as boost your capacity to plan and organize. Practicing mindfulness while doing daily tasks might also help you enhance your sensory skills. For instance, when brushing your teeth, try to concentrate on the physical sensations in your mouth and the flavor of the toothpaste. Similarly, while washing dishes, pay attention to how the water feels and how the dishes feel. You may become more present and aware in your everyday life by tuning into these sensory sensations.